Hello and welcome back to Vets Play D&D. With us, the vets who are playing D&D, I'm still Brandon. I'm still DMing. And thank you for sticking around while we had some computer issues. I intended to try to show you Tashi as they appear both
Sorry.
in their normal day-to-day life and when they're going cray-cray. However, OBS had something else in mind. Regardless, here we are. What are you guys talking about?
I'm still precocious. Are you not going to try
No.
again?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Can I show it? Or will
Sure.
it mess up all the cameras?
If you share your screen, it will show broken up between all of the different panels. So
Let me see what I can do here. Quickly.
yeah, that's not.
Oh, that's just
That's what I was trying to
coming in
say.
as like, yeah, okay.
So,
Well,
Okay.
I have a question. I'm kind of with Stony and just more curious about the weird voice that we heard, and it sounded kind of suspicious, even though I also felt very euphoric while I was hearing it.
Suspicious, euphoric, aroused.
Thank you,
cared
Rufus.
for.
Everything. So, I don't know if there's a way we can investigate more if Frigger Hathama knows anything else. Because, yeah, I guess 3C thought it might be some all-powerful being, but I don't share his enthusiasm with it.
No.
I mean,
How would we
it was kind of it
investigate,
kind of
though?
tickled when I felt her, or it, or him, or so did it hurt you?
No, but it sounded like we were doing his bidding.
Because I mean,
In a
it
way.
felt good and bad, kind of like when my uncle touched me before we found out that
No,
he burned down orphanages for fun.
Danson, okay.
No, I mean like when he gave me a hug, but then we
Oh.
found out he burned down orphanages for fun, so it wasn't as nice afterward, you know.
Mm-mm.
But
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Mhm. Great.
Lots of unpack.
Okay, so I was not here for the session where we had the creepy voice that made us feel weird things inside our heads.
Uh-huh.
Petra definitely would be familiar with having some kind of otherworldly entity talk in her head. 'Cause
No,
that's
you
how
did
she
a
calls her
check.
mommy.
I think
What?
you did a religion or an insight.
She wasn't
check or
here.
I
something.
wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your character was one of the people that did a successful check.
That's why I'm asking to get
yeah.
caught up on
I just
that.
want to remind,
like,
refresh.
happened and how aware was Petra of the origin of this entity? What did it even say?
I remember Brandon rolled for you. He rolled really high.
Okay.
yeah, but then I told you guys whatever she would have known, and I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
So long ago. Long story short, it was a voice that felt both amazing and horrible at the same time. Like, it brought back the sensation that you felt during your greatest memory and the sensation that you felt at your lowest point in your life simultaneously, right? And it said something
yeah.
along the lines of, you've done well. He did good to choose you. Thank you for returning what is mine. I will allow you to, although I like to watch fate run its course, I will allow you to try to bring your friends back. I'm interested to see what happens. And then gave you a gift.
Right. Okay. So Petra, despite her incredibly high religion roll and her background expertise, this mode of communication knows exactly nothing more than what everyone else knows.
That's correct, because you're
Right.
not a god.
Okay.
Right.
It is God.
Right.
Well, and
Just
I
saying.
guess my question is, what do you mean investigate? How do you plan to do that?
Want to bring back
I wasn't sure.
Rhaegar Hathama with
Just
the next
put some feelers
versions?
out. Maybe. Yeah, I guess there's not. I mean, if y'all aren't concerned, then I'm okay.
Oh, I'm very concerned.
Tony is. I mean, I guess it kind of concerns me a little. I don't know if it's my main concern right now.
Yeah, and if there's nothing we can do about it, then Maybe.
I just don't even know,
Hmm.
how we would. I guess we could check in. Y'all want me to send?
Worth a shot. I
check
don't know if we've
in.
mentioned it.
Let's just take.
Or maybe just tell them we came here. They might think we never even made it to
That's true.
this town.
As
We
far
haven't
as we
checked in.
know, that guy we just met with, just some friend of Railers. We should really check in.
Check in.
With Bordercar.
All right, we get so many words, right?
25.
Oh.
All right, help me out.
You pooping?
Evil voice
You put-
curse.
Evil curse during
okay.
convergence.
That's too many.
Evil
It probably wants some
voice
context.
during-
First,
Convergent-
convergence east
convergent
of Garrison
voice
successfully
curse.
utilized.
Hold on.
One member revived.
there's
White
so-
fishing village from map moved to Tassoc in 3C.
Okay, brought back to friends. Evil voice during convergence.
Brought back one
What's his
friend.
name
One
died.
member revived.
One friend, not two.
How about used? Oh, sorry. Used Star Shard to do right.
First island convergence.
Yeah, but
east
they
of
already know
Garrison
that we used the
successfully
star shard.
utilized.
Could we do like fate
sorry.
thumbs up,
Sorry,
other and like surge thumbs down?
I'm just gonna say brought back fate. Brought back fate. Okay, and then say it again, Rayler. What you just said.
One thought really quickly. At this point, keep in mind Captain Mo would have returned and reported.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh.
if that helps you with how much, or you can assume that Captain Mo would have returned and reported for the next phase that she's being deployed for. So I don't know if that helps at all.
So still in what's the name of this place we're in?
Tarangaport.
Acid. Oh shit, yeah.
How do I spell that? Oh.
T-E-R.
T-port.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, T-port. We make it all one word.
Yeah, hyphenate it.
Brought back fate, still in Tarangaport, met what was his name?
3C?
3C.
Brave boy.
3C.
Triple C.
Mo might have already told them that they brought back fate. I'd imagine.
Wiped fishing village from map.
No.
No,
Are you
I'm
kidding
not.
me? She wouldn't shut
up
We
about
would
it.
not include that.
Yeah, so we could probably take out fate.
All right. So still in Tarangaport,
Why'd you take out Fate? You worked so hard to
Not
get him back.
again.
still in Tarangaport, met 3C because I wanted to say about the evil voice.
Voice convergence bad?
During
Question
convergence
mark?
Bad. Maybe we should say during.
Okay.
Railer
this
pipes
is what
up.
I'm
I
doing.
would
Still in
not
Tarangaport.
suggest that you dislike the voice.
All right.
What do you know about the voice?
Stop.
What the
Doesn't
fuck?
know anything.
Ignore.
Just
Railer.
talking in
Railer's-
riddles. All right. Still in Tarangaport, met 3C. Tashi still commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does 3C count as one?
Yeah.
1,
Maybe you could just say in Tarangaport.
4, 5. Yeah, sure.
It's still in.
In Tarangaport, met 3C. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tashi still commander. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7.
Catacombs? Parliament?
Huh?
Just put like catacombs, question mark.
Catacombs.
Parliament, question mark.
Parliament.
Draw a picture of it blowing up.
Check out? Question mark. Right? Like,
War crimes? Question mark.
how about
There you
how about
go.
no sound right? Question mark. So in Tarangaport, met 3C. There catacombs? Question mark. Sound right? Question mark. And I know evil voice during convergence. That's one.
Sam,
2,
your
Your
internet's
audio
all
is
crap. I
all
heard
I thought we were singing and dancing at this point. I
what was the
very
last thing
excited.
you heard me
It's
say?
like bits and pieces. Could you read the whole thing again, please?
Met 3C. Tashi still commander. Catacombs? Question mark. Comment? Question mark. Sound. Side note.
Sam, can you just put it in the chat?
Yeah, perhaps a copy and
Seriously?
paste.
When you try to think of Reshnagorda car, you hear beep. The mind that you were trying to reach has been disconnected. Please try again.
What?
Shit.
And I'm just because I couldn't hear what she said. So
I was like, you being for real? Because this is cataclysmic. If that's the case.
Reshna's dead. No, he's not.
For everything. Here, I'll
You
read
just
what
hear
Sam
his
wrote,
voice.
I guess.
You?
In Terangaport,
How
Met
could
3C. Tashi still commander. Catacombs. Parliament. Sound
We
right?
need take out Parliament?
Side note, evil voice during convergence. That's 18 words.
You pooping?
Yep.
Should we say
open.
like take out Parliament? Or maybe they would know.
Why would we want to take that out if we have room for it?
No, she's saying
Oh,
use the words
add
take out Parliament question mark.
Oh, I see.
So they know that we're trying to.
We could also maybe
blow
shorten it
up.
to assassinate. Murder.
Eliminate,
Oh, true.
remove,
Mhm.
destroy. I too have read a thesaurus.
Good synonyms. Mhm.
Eradicate.
I fucking love this cat.
Okay, so read
Jesse,
this
how
for
could you
me.
ever leave Benji?
I know.
I feel bad about it. He's so cute.
Yeah, he's been
All right. So in Terangaport, Met 3C. Tashi still commander.
Nice butt moment.
Catacombs. Destroy Parliament. Sound right. Side note, evil voice during convergence. And if you add nice butt mo, you poopin', that's 23 words.
Be 24. Yep, because we
24.
added.
Oh, we could
Destroy.
add it.
All right, that's what we're sending.
Wait,
Those
did you
24
put no
words.
love at the end of it? Instead of
No.
like
Only
love
have one
you,
word.
just put no love.
What? Why no love?
Because you don't love, so you wouldn't write love you. You would just write no love.
We don't have enough words.
Not
for love you.
loving.
This
We
isn't
only have-
going.
Really,
we
just
have
not gonna
one
say it's
word.
Good.
We have
Look, we just
one
need to know
word.
if Mo's pooping.
All right, so that's 24 words. That's what we're going with. Final answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second to... And you're sending it to whose mind?
Reshner
Okay.
Gorkar.
I just want to make
Gordicar.
sure
Also known
that
as
you're going to the
Gordon.
right place.
Diagonally.
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 Why
Think of
chooses the
another.
wizard?
While I'm doing this, why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Because the P is silent.
Yeah.
Ah.
What kind of
I hate you.
dinosaurs? What kind of dinosaurs like hip hop music?
I don't know.
Velociraptor.
Brachiosaurus Rex.
Velociraptors. Yeah, yeah. Jesse, you're on it
Oh,
Oh,
tonight.
but why? Wait, but why?
They're
Velociraptors.
rappers.
Raptors, okay. Randomly popped into my head. I don't know
Jesus
why.
Christ, Jesse.
Okay.
I know the punchlines, so your answers. I just don't
Second life.
understand
I
them.
know.
All right, Ryan needs
Don't know
me
how we
really
know these
quickly to help
answers.
with the kid. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna let you guys chat. I'm gonna leave you on stream so you guys can just chat and everyone can hear it.
Oh dear. Hey.
Jesse,
Okay.
I miss you.
Ouch.
Come back.
I miss y'all too.
I didn't realize Benji was yours.
No, Benji is mine.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't have any children.
All the cats are mine. All
That's
the
what I
animals-
thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
Which is why he's with me.
Yeah.
But
So she
Benji
didn't
is
leave
a-
Benji.
Mary, it's Mary.
Yeah, she
Oh
did.
no.
It's a leg.
Oh, could you imagine if
Put
I
that
was just
away.
like deuces? Take care of my cat.
That's what I did.
That's
for 2
exactly
years.
what I'm
Jinx
doing
it,
to
thank
Andrew
you.
for.
Why is no
almost
one
all
else
of the
excited
life.
by the fact that Mary is
I see
showing up
Mary.
right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
hi
sure.
Mary. Hi Mary.
Hi, Mary. Fun fact.
Can we get another one?
Why are we rolling for initiative, Alaskan Fair?
Because why not?
Are we supposed to roll like at the beginning of every reset?
No, I think that was more for like
Wait.
Combat.
a ballistas type thing. Otherwise, I think it's just normal. When you get into combat, you roll.
You
Wait, are
guys
gonna-
can see Cringer here, right? She's with me
No.
tonight.
I can see.
Oh, I saw
Her
her
butt.
sitting.
You can see her butt here.
Guys, I want to share my accomplishments with the stream. Something like this is a crazy day. I am having maybe tentatively set my date for my McBen 18. which are
Yeah.
like the two final steps of conversion.
That's awesome.
September.
You sound like you're in a fish tank again. There it is.
How's that?
Better.
Just kidding.
Can you open a Reese's peanut butter cup for me?
Oh,
Thank
we have
you.
another cupcake. Does that work?
No.
Here's. I don't know.
It doesn't pick it up.
Black my clock.
We can get the dog to eat watermelon. That's always a fun.
No.
That's okay.
No.
Anyways, so hopefully
the captain
finish my
now.
like 7-year process of converting to Judaism this September if all goes according to plan.
Nice.
Then I got like an unexpected award for being for being the biggest fucking nerd. Bigger nerd than everyone else. Slay. Here is the most important accomplishment of today, but also like my whole year though.
Go on.
There is this kid who I really like see a lot of myself in.
The 19-year-old?
Yeah, the 19-year-old kid who's like very, very precocious and and very committed to his plan. And he's gonna go far for sure. He has so much potential. But he is like very clearly just where I was when I was 19, where he's like, if things do not follow this plan, like everything will crumble. And he'll be floundering. And it has been my mission ever since I met this kid like a year ago to impress upon him the lesson that I wish someone had taught me when I was that age and that I had not had to learn myself the hard fucking way, that things will almost definitely not go according to your plan. And your plans will probably be interrupted by like terrible, terrible events. I mean, maybe they won't be so terrible, but they could be. And your like capacity for resilience and survival is so much greater than you think that it is. And life will go on.
Yep.
And and is more important than following the plan.
Yep.
And I found out today, well, first of all, he like explicitly thanked me for essentially conveying all that to him, modeling all that. But more importantly, he's taking a gap year.
Yay! Good for him.
Yeah, I'm really, really proud of him.
Good
This
for
is
him.
the most important thing I have accomplished all year.
Nice. Is he's at UW?
When does he graduate?
Well, he's taking a gap year, so I don't know. But he's leaving UW.
Okay.
Oh, like he's taking a gap year like during his undergrad?
Yes, yeah.
Or-
He's leaving UW because it's not the right place for him anymore. And it's not part of the plan anymore. That's okay.
That is huge to realize. And,
know.
like take that plunge. Like it's scary.
Very scary.
So yeah.
I definitely shoehorned in the last of my bachelor's degree, which is why I graduated with my BA with a 2.76 GPA, folks. And now people call me doctor.
I was
so
going to say, you know what they call
there
the
it
doctor
is.
at the bottom of his class? Doctor.
Doctor. I mean, I wasn't at the bottom of my doctorate class, but I definitely was like, bachelor's was a rough time. I discovered drinking. I discovered sex. I discovered, living on my own.
I had a solid 3.11.
Nice.
And that's only because I took extra classes in the summer and 4-0'd everything.
I had to take classes in the summer to keep up too.
Yeah.
Because you were doing ROTC too, Sam?
I was doing ROTC.
Yeah.
My first quarter at Virginia Tech, I was also doing JV track. But the shorts that they make you wear, I'm sure some of you have heard this before. The shorts they make you wear are like bathing suit bottoms.
Oh no, we didn't.
And I have major chub rub. So like I'm trying to like do these cross country track races and like my legs are just like the skin is falling off the inside of my legs. And I'm like, could I just wear the men's shorts, coach? And he was like, nope, uniform is uniform. If you don't like it, you can leave. And I was like, I guess I'm leaving. So I quit track within like probably 6 weeks of it. I had only done like one race and I was like, nope, this is not worth
6 weeks of chafing is
this is not worth calloused thighs. Sorry.
Terrible.
So yeah.
Could you wear spandex? I guess like
nope.
Oh,
nope.
Makes
The uniform
no
was the
sense why they
uniform.
make women
Yep.
do that. Yeah.
It's fucking absurd.
I know.
They're
It's like,
bathing
what
suit
are we
bottoms.
doing?
They want you
Yeah.
to run cross country in bathing suit
Yeah.
bottoms. And I'm like, who does that? Like in practice, you can wear whatever you want, but like the meets, you couldn't. And I was like, nope. Mm-mm.
Like that can't be helping the sport. It's not.
No.
Brandon.
There's
I
yeah.
miss you.
At no point does your aerodynamics become so important
I know,
that you have to
exactly.
wear bathing suit bottoms in order to get that much ahead.
Listen, if I could have ran nude, and this was before I determined my open sexuality. Actually, no, it wasn't. If I could have run nude, I absolutely would have.
Oh, not me.
I wasn't good at track,
Yeah.
but
It's
after
too much
every run,
slapping and callousing and rubbing and no.
nothing but a win.
That sounds like a good Tuesday night to me.
Slap at the
Exactly.
chub.
I mean, I'm not saying like it's not going to be good for. I mean, now it wouldn't be good for other people. I was in really good shape at the time, but like at the time, I would have been like not embarrassed to do it. I just didn't want blisters all over my fucking thighs because they won't.
I
Anyway,
specifically run slower when I run with Courtney so that I can be behind her.
Bro.
I would too. I would run slower to be behind Courtney too.
Yeah, I don't think you were at, well, neither you nor Jesse come to any of the meetings, but there was a meeting where we voted.
Oh yeah.
Like it's in the official record that
Yeah.
we would like to see my wife do yoga in yoga pants. With
Well,
vegetables.
okay. For context, we were
Fantastic.
trying to vote on like events that we wanted to fund for the American Legion.
Fund the event,
And like
yeah.
I can't even remember who it was. Was it Tiffany that was like, who wants? And everyone was like, like about yoga. Like it was like, who wants to do yoga? And we were all like, nah. And Tiffany was like, who wants to see Jordan's wife in spandex? And we were all like, like yoga
Nice.
was suddenly on the list.
It's such a good idea. We should do it.
I know.
It was great.
Wow, you bring up a great point.
Now
I feel like we're
understand
supposed
why
to
my
probably
whole
get
team
started
liked it.
again.
I'm working on the
Yeah.
reply.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
I distracted us.
Either way,
Hold on,
my
I'm-
wife's
I'm
hot.
writing the reply, so
Okay.
So I guess we can assume that Reshna is pooping. And that's why it's
Definitely
taking so long to
pooping.
respond.
I don't know why that would take
Yeah.
longer to respond.
Kitty,
You
oh, look at this.
Oh my god.
Hi, Pigeon.
Oh.
Hello, little life stages, kitty.
You're so. Oh God, I want to steal that cat so bad.
So do you
gonna
imagine whenever it's
steal,
looking
like-
to go like attack a bird or something, and just with his little squish face? So cute.
Yeah, he's actually been acting really cracked out lately, like doing
Aw.
sprints and jumps around.
Hmm.
And we have birds that dive bomb my windows, so
Oh yeah.
they'll like try and get them because my windows are like these ones are pretty big. Those ones are really big,
What is?
and you can see a bird dive bombed one of them.
What did you do? Weren't we on the phone when that happened?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not when it shit on the window, but
No. I remember there being a.
dive
bombed
usually if they
in
hit
your
it,
window.
one of two things is going to happen. They're going to hang out on the deck for like an hour, or they have a concussion. They're going to try and fly away, and then I find their corpse somewhere later.
Oh.
So I have like stickers that are reflective, like sparkly
Yeah,
things.
stop cleaning your windows, man.
I
Killing
haven't cleaned my
birds.
windows since last summer. Thus why there is now a bird shit stain in the last like day. But also, so like when you're sitting in the house, like in our living room area is a roof, and then above where I am is our bedroom, but the roof goes up there. There's like this one giant fucking crow that just like comes up here and he tip taps everywhere, and it sounds like there's a demon in the house. And
I'm
we
sure
found
that
out.
helps your
Yeah, no, it's
demon
great. It's great.
dreams.
But we found out that they evidently like they'll grab mice or rats or something, and they'll try and eat them up there, and then let their corpses cook. So I found like a bundle of fiber and bones one day because I was like, "What the fuck is going on up there?" Because it had been like constant pitter patter for like 30 minutes. Lo and behold, it was a dead mouse. Well, what was left of a dead mouse.
I remember when we heard pitter patter up in my dad's house out in Pittsburgh, and we went upstairs and there was just like 20 of them, and only 2 were caught in the traps. They just, by the time you hear them, there's so many.
Yeah. Well, we also have I don't remember what they are, but it's a common mouse that's in Washington that likes to leap. I don't know. Hunter or Jesse might know what the fuck that is. Like they like
Is
to
that
jump.
the we don't have kangaroo mice here.
All right.
That
I'll
sounds
take
made
so.
up.
Oh,
Not in Seattle.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
like a
Either
desert.
way.
They're like a desert animal.
But those are cool
Whatever-
'cause it's like the ones from Coraline, anyways.
Whatever this thing is,
Yeah.
like one, it won't eat any of the trapped food. Like I've had a trap out there for a year, has not touched it, but it will like run up, take a shit, and then if you like open the door because the cats will stare outside, it just like
Is it
runs
tiny?
off the edge of the fucking deck.
Is it
Just
tiny?
like
Isn't my favorite type of rodent? It's the elephant shrew.
Yeah, it's bigger than a tiny mouse, but it's smaller than a rat.
All right.
That's what I was gonna say. Is maybe a shrew or something.
I mean, whatever it is, it's either jumping off of the cherry tree onto the deck or it's climbing up the post, one of the two.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Did you know that there used to be such thing as a marsupial lion?
Sick.
That sounds really
Did
cool.
Willow put her nose up against the glass?
Yeah, so
sorry.
when
Okay,
I
deal.
dropped her off at her Nana's work, she like did that, and then as soon as I like put my phone away, she went on the window.
My
I was
daughter
just
started
like-
licking windows too. She's gonna get Windex poisoning.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Just don't use
Vance.
Windex.
Well, I don't.
Aesthetic.
But
She just
yeah,
licked
I was just
random
like,
windows.
Willow likes windows. She likes to hit them.
Love that
With
for
her-
you.
Hand
Yeah, either
or
way.
a head.
Well, I have completed the reply. If you guys are ready.
We're ready.
Always right.
Great. Tashi,
I was born ready.
Tashi, you send out your message, and very soon, reply comes back to your mind. Good work, D3. Confirmed. Catacombs, then Parliament. Unsure on voice. Believe safe per studies experience. You can chill. It's a gap there. Anchor hidden by altar to greed. Potential mystic activity. Beware.
Can you read it again, please?
Good work, D3. Confirmed. Catacombs, then Parliament. Unsure on voice. Believe safe per studies experience. Anchors hidden by altar to greed. Potential mystic activity. Beware.
Alter
Anchors
to
hidden.
greed.
Altar to
Okay, can you
greed.
say that all but like 3 times slower?
No, I'm not getting the anchors.
Good.
The anchors are to greed.
Anchor
The
hidden.
anchors.
Anchor.
Place the-
Yeah. Anchor hidden by altar to greed.
Oh,
Oh,
altar
alter
to
to greed.
greed. Okay, thank you.
I thought
Sorry.
we had altars for a second.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Potential
Really just
mystic
prayed on one
activity.
all night,
Beware.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And as you're sitting there,
Oh.
Danzen's like, you were handing out envelopes out to people?
I give him his envelope.
I don't know what you got to do. And he opens it up, and out falls a Defender 3rd class rank. Huh. I got promoted.
Oh, this is dumb.
These are the envelopes that Petra checked for forgeries earlier?
I thought it'd be something
So-
useful.
In that scroll, wrapped up were tiny envelopes with names for each of you, or with each of your names on them.
Petra opens
and I-
it, yeah.
Did say I gave them to all of you.
Yes.
But my sound is weird.
Fate opens his.
It's also a D3 rank.
If
I'm
we all
imagining
open them,
that's
they
what everyone is.
You are correct.
Rayler opens his before Petros.
Earlier is empty.
No, he doesn't.
Kidding.
Assuming there's a tiny one for Daisy as well.
Yes, of course.
Thanks for the help.
What's the pay bump on this? And do we think that it's worth, war criming the whole parliament?
Crimes are only a matter of dates.
What?
The Count of Monte Cristo? Anyone?
We're not as cultured as you,
read
all right,
it.
ma'am.
Hold on. Only a matter.
Dr. Powers. We're
I'm
all
looking it up.
uncultured, enlisted heathens, okay?
No, you're
I've
not.
read it.
See,
I've read it. I
Like,
just don't
that
remember.
the
a
difference.
Long time ago.
The exact quote is: "Difference between treason and patriotism is only a matter of dates."
Yeah, well,
like
that's
if
kind
you
of
go
like
on dates with your commander
No,
or not.
not that
Call
kind of
Gordy your
date.
best friend.
No,
Oh.
still not that kind of
Gordy
date.
touches you softly in the night.
Oh.
No,
No.
Dancing pipes up.
Nope.
Well, in my experience, it's only a crime if you get caught.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's-
I feel like really
Very subtle for
confident
him.
that it will be found out that the Empire of Saffron is behind the eradication of political body in their
Yep.
rival nation.
I mean,
So,
probably. But will your
Maybe
name be
I will
attached to it?
given our
What other choice we have?
As far as
Yeah,
I'm
we were all
aware,
just given rings,
people
so
don't know that
definitely-
anybody from Saffron is here. They know that some people from Luft are here.
Mhm.
Maybe they'll
So
blame it
far.
on a band of Luftians.
Rayler shakes the rank and is like, "These are kind of proof.
Proof of what?
I don't know, our rank structure. Does everyone have the same rank structure?
Yes.
Fuck,
Yes.
never mind. Are they colored differently? Maybe ours have like blue patches.
We're all
on
the
them.
same.
Well,
I think
ours
I
are,
think
but
Emmy is
Like,
asking about other
between the
countries.
nations.
No, each nation has their
Oh.
own rank insignia and style.
Booyah.
But what's
it was
proof
not clear that was your question.
What is that? Okay.
Proof that we're
Uh,
from Saffron? Guys, if I
Also-
slip up on this accent once, it's going to be very clear right away. They're very metropolitan.
So, all right, we've
also,
got.
Liv, I'm really sorry.
We can
your
move
lip-
forward. What?
What? Okay, never mind.
We got an option. We can move forward with what this weird wizard has asked us to do. We can, which is now confirmed that the mission does in fact come from our land. We can not go back. And I think then we're basically done as a group. We can investigate the voice, but I don't know exactly how we do that from here. Suppose we could try to bring someone back. Maybe
by
one of
doing
the
convergence again.
right, but we could maybe bring back a villager in the village that was wiped out. But I
That's
think
a
that's
drop
a
in the bucket. That's just
that's
a witness.
bit of a side quest, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe this is more important than I'm giving credit to. I am of the mind that we should just move forward. Quite frankly, I'm just tired. I want to get this mission done. And I want to go home and I want to have a nap.
Okay.
It is the middle of the night. We could rest on this.
I don't. Yeah, we should
Sounds
all
great.
journal and take a nap and get some beauty sleep.
I'm fine with that.
I don't see how. Oh my God, Emmy! Why would you?
Emmy, are you okay?
What the fuck is that? Why would you mute yourself and not let me know that you're potentially about to have a medical emergency while you're in my home?
Because it's just Poupe. Does anyone watch Ted Lasso?
It's lactose intolerance. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just Poupe.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Like, you're in my home and you're acting kind of like a little bit more weird than usual. Do I need to be concerned about your health and safety?
Only if I like drop off camera and I didn't. Only... Jordan's got it. Only if I drop off camera and like I am just obviously out of it, like I'm passed out on the
Okay, well,
couch.
I'm obviously cannot drive home, but we'll talk about that in 20 minutes.
Jada's gonna intimidate everybody to go to bed.
I don't think that's.
I mean,
how
you can
we
stand
intimidate me.
intimidatingly in the corner if you so choose. If you can intimidate your fellow party, that's fine.
You just see
Brother
Finn
wants
in
to
the
be
corner with a
intimidated.
pillow, pointing to it very angrily and staring at each of you as he goes through, and he's like,
Petra's pretty willing to comply with this, but her parting words are that I don't really see how assassinating this whole governing body is going to bring us any closer to ending this war or achieving rest.
seems like pretty much a sure thing that we're just gonna get assigned another mission to go kill some other people. And then
Well,
again, and
we've
again,
been
and again.
operating under the assumption so far that there's a bigger picture that we do not see that other people do. So are we not still operating under that assumption?
I need to journal on it. I feel like it's really good.
And you start seeing me and then Daisy coming over to every time you talk about journaling, I'm going to get my barbarian is going to start and Daisy's going to have to come over and calm me down.
Maybe I should call my mom, Petra Muses. And then
All right,
she's
how does
shuffle off to bed. I guess.
Okay,
Tyler pipes up.
so
Who's your mom?
thank you,
Was your
Petra.
mom a tailbone?
Who else? What thoughts before we lay our heads down to sleep?
Head empty, no thing.
Yeah. I'm
He
just
is just gonna like glaze over and like sleepwalk to the bed, and as he's walking over that way, you just hear, "You pooping?" And he just kind of like pitter patters out to his room.
I have to remind everyone we are having a forced slumber party because of the room that
You're gonna
Trailer
fucking go to
watched
sleep, and you're
for
gonna
us.
fucking like it.
It is
We
true.
are
Oh yeah, there's like
Yeah.
less
your guys'
one
room
bunk bed.
has six bunk or
And
six total
someone
bunks
has
instead of the
scuttle.
8 that were there before. So either someone's on the floor or 2 people are co-bunking.
Can we
Trailer has
meta
not showered
Meta
Or
yet.
for a
someone
second?
can go out and buy a room on their own if they have money.
I might have a.
Can can I retcon fate and just have him read like Samuel L. Jackson's "Go the fuck to sleep"?
Can I meta for a second?
Go for it.
Do we have an option to not do this mission?
You guys have an option to do whatever you want.
Is our campaign over if we say no?
The entire campaign has been designed to give you guys choices to go in any direction you want. And so, no.
Okay.
Fate
think
wants
it would
to
be
murder.
funny
I want
if
that
we
known.
did that.
Like,
I think it would be so funny if we
when
did
you
that.
before you guys eliminated the insurgents, there was always a path to join them if you so chose. So
Okay.
Oh.
I think we'll have the opportunity to murder more people if we don't kill Parliament. Just
Yeah, in any case, I think there's probably gonna be killing, but like I'm kind of getting tired of like people just like telling me who to kill for their and being totally unable to explain why. Can't seem to give it any.
welcome to the military. Yeah, like,
they're dark
welcome to
wizards.
the military.
Yeah, I'm aware. This isn't. Again, I have to point out that Petra called for like a little come to Jesus. We need to interrogate our loyalties and our motivations.
I remember.
Like months ago.
Mhm.
So this isn't really like news to Petra that we really should be grappling with how we feel about where
It's getting a little disillusioned with her station in the military.
yeah.
Brennan, are there any TMF people in here in this area?
You'd probably have
Oh,
to ask
no.
around.
Hmm.
Before Fate goes to bed, he asks around in the bar, specifically perhaps the bard that is playing too heavily.
It seems incredibly unlikely that there are people from the Trazikal freedom movement all the way out here.
I mean, we're from Serval and we're here.
Yeah. Trazikal freedom movement is like a local, like, indigenous liberation movement on like your tiny little home island. So they're even if they're there, they're probably not like.
When you
By the
ask,
way-
I doubt.
when you ask the bard, he doesn't know anybody that identifies as that.
I give him 2 silver for his time.
Thank you, good sir.
I
Do you,
also-
do you care for a song? And just busts into a song without waiting.
Fate
Oh,
just
Valley
walks
of
off.
Thunder.
Sam, I think you were trying to say
So-
something.
I was just gonna say, I think
A
Jesus.
kitty.
hamming it up over here.
Okay.
I was just gonna say to Fate, the movement might not seem as small, considering the impact it's had on his
not-
life.
Definitely not trying to like.
He probably thinks they're perfectly capable of being out this far and being nefarious far and wide.
Fate just wants to murder things, so.
Yeah.
All right. So I know how Petra feels. I know how Petra feels. I know how Fate feels. Danzin,
I need to ponder on this until my brain turns back on.
Journaling.
all right. Railer. Oh, sorry,
I'll go
Rufus.
last.
Or I can wait. Yeah, I just also have my hesitations that have been growing, and Petra brings up a really good point. And just considering how great my games have been selling, that's honestly all I want. And the customers have been really excited and happy. And I don't know, I just feel like I could kind of set up a nice shop here once I figure out this
Rufus.
permit.
Split the party to take on new fake identities as Luftian merchants and just settle down.
So
Yeah,
the
I'm
party
kinda liking
splitting
this
was always
identity.
a possibility too. It would
Well,
have been
right
very
now we're just
interesting if
voicing
you
our
two had gone two
concerns.
different
Yeah.
ways. So
So we would essentially be going AWOL. Just keep that in mind.
Oh,
There
yeah,
would be
yeah.
a whole other set of issues that would be
I can
plaguing
see
us.
no
We
negatives
decided
to
to
that.
settle down.
We're in a safe nation.
Not from our
Don't do that.
duty.
I was like, we're
mean, at this
literally
point,
here to
you're
kill
at-
their parliament.
you're in a
It's not
nation that
safe.
it's declared war against, and it launched a ground offensive against your nation.
And their borders are obviously not that secure because we made it in pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm also understand, serving my time. And maybe there's, more that we don't realize.
I mean, I'm seeing the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm seeing the pull of this option that you've laid before us. I would not be
The first
upset
one?
with this
Mm.
last. No, yeah, the
Yeah.
just being merchants and selling your wares. We could open a shop.
That's what I'm saying.
We could open.
Yeah.
We could start in the farmers market and have a booth, and then we could eventually have a brick and mortar shop.
Yeah, have loyal customers.
Mm-hmm.
Back every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Give out
We have
free
a reward
samples.
system. Little
Yeah.
stamp cards.
card.
Punch card.
You have to
Oh, and you
punch
get a
it,
discount
that's it.
if you bring the little discount card over from the bar. 'cause
Or
they're
if you're
gonna try
enraged.
to help.
Yes.
Enraged discount. Okay, Stony.
Oh, strongly against.
Against what?
Okay.
Against being a merchant?
Oh no, that
he's
sounds
strongly
great. I
against
kind of
the
already
notion.
was. I kind of already was that before this, kind of in a way. But yeah, I'd rather not blow everyone up.
Okay.
I mean, third time's the charm on this, I think.
All right.
Surge.
Railer.
I just
Railer.
like to. Who knows about him? I don't know what the quote is that you guys always say, so I'm gonna just badly quote your guys' quote and make up my own. Just really quick, I'd like to say that half of the fun for me for this whole conversation on will they, won't they, on like war crimes, is that even though it has been brought up by different players at multiple junctures, one of the hardest things that I found in the military was getting that feedback from low enlisted, high enlisted, everyone, officers, about things that I felt were morally corrupt in what we were doing or incorrect. Well, we'll say incorrect rather than correct, corrupt, because it's just a difference of opinion, really. And we still can't, even though we're all like really kind-hearted people, we're all really sweet in real life, even as characters, none of us have come forth and agreed upon how we feel about this thing. We haven't all at once said like, oh yeah, no, we're totally against it, let's find something else. We haven't been like, well, it's okay, we should go forward. We have like the strong, like, we're afraid of being called AWOL. Like, no one's voiced this, and I found that to be true in my time in the military, that there was kind of these unsaid understandings, and so to see it play out even in our D&D playthrough is hilarious and frustrating, and it's hard to see that we don't have any solutions to it still.
Yeah, Tim would have blown these people up about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Who, like our party?
Mm.
No, the
It's
part
The
Tim
Parliament. Parliament would already be
Okay,
dead.
I just wanted to
Parliament.
clarify.
Yeah.
You're right.
Raylor's
why I'm
cool with
Asking.
the merchants.
Okay, down to be merchants. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to move forward, we've got 1, 2. I don't
I can't
know about
technically be a
dancing.
merchant. I have like 72 hours before I actually have to go back.
Sony can't go AWOL.
I literally can.
Please, can you pretty please go AWOL?
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
All right, so that would be max that we would have 3 saying go forward. So what I'm hearing is that we are not a go for this mission.
I know that, like,
Because I heard
back in the
four.
early days, Petra was
We just-
scoffing at the
wait.
idea of our mission being like as our team being run as a democracy. But I'm really, I'm pretty relieved that that's not planned now.
I got a plan, guys. Don't worry. I feel like we're all pretty good at lying. What if we just be like,
No,
what do you mean the bomb didn't go off?
Big Virgin loot where we're
That
all
bomb? That bomb didn't go off?
I
So
am not
This
good
is
at lying, but-
crazy. In Luth, we know little about explosives. Sorry. Oops.
I totally thought we blew up that parliament. Our bad.
My bad.
Raylor speaks up. Would you like to take the explosive powder and perhaps put it somewhere else?
No.
Not only to protect Parliament,
Oh.
but to see what it would do.
Nope.
No, I'll just
No.
take that. I'll just take that. I put it in my.
The explosive powder that's
It's a goddamn warehouse.
Wait, how much is it?
It's a warehouse full.
There are
Oh.
an unspecified
It is
number of
I thought it was the
barrels in a
barrel.
warehouse.
In the warehouse. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how many barrels back can fit.
I thought
Not
it
a
was
bag
one
of
of the
holding,
things
but a bag
on
of
the table. Sorry.
big.
Okay. All right. So I guess we go back. You want me to call Mo? I'm gonna call Mo.
I don't think we can
Maybe we should rest on it.
go back to Skyfont if we're and like I don't think we can refuse this mission and then go back to Skyfont. Definitely seems like we will be like, you know, captured and held as traitors.
What if we capture, what if we find Triple C and just like, you know,
No, we don't.
The award.
No, you know what?
I miss my dad.
like maybe he never talked to us.
I mean,
We already-
you literally just sent a
just sent
message
a
to
message.
Gorchkar confirming that you talked to
That you
him.
talked to us.
Yeah, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, good point. Good
Oops.
point. Yeah.
Tomorrow we send another message that
It's like-
says in case of mistaken
We
identity.
need another
It's not
sky
tomorrow.
shard to do
There,
that.
it doesn't recharge until it's recharged at the start at the fallen star.
Oh,
It's a star shard ring.
Or
Oh,
unless
that's
get
why
it
we haven't
to the point
checked
of
it.
connection.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is honestly, this is all the result of Russia's poor leadership. He
Of
really
Russia?
should have planned. Russia Gordikar,
Oh, yeah,
Our-
no, my bad.
our like sitting like interim emperor, oh, and potentially the previous emperor's gay lover / best friend. If you
Who knows?
believe that.
Who knows? We don't have any proof.
He's doing a terrible job.
Is he?
Which kind of just, yes. He's not doing a very good job at all of communicating with us, his special forces team, that he seems to want. He wants us to like trust him and follow his direct orders to a T. Okay? Communicate them. He's not really setting us up for success in that regard. And which brings me back to my misgivings from several months ago. Whose interest is it in for the Empire to fall? Literally like a million different people. We still don't know who killed the Emperor in Jaina. We still don't really know where Rashtagourkar's allegiances lie. We don't really know why Berger defected to the Rising Dawn or whatever the fuck it's called, insurgent movement. It's not clear how or why that coincided with
sudden invasion by neighboring nations. There's too much.
Oh, I got distracted by the cat.
This is why we need to journal
Why
about
don't-
it.
Why don't we go back and ask?
I don't want to be a war criminal and I miss my dad, but I also don't want to go to prison. I'm not cut out for prison. Look at my rollers.
I don't know.
What if we were just like
what to do here?
25 words isn't enough to make a decision, so we came back. I definitely think he's gonna be like, there was no, you don't get to make a decision. This is your mission. I think that's gonna be his response.
What if
You
we
wanna be-
capture? What if we find like head of parliament and capture him and be like, "Hey, you guys evil?"
And take him to
That's a good
Luftania.
idea.
And then seek refuge in
What?
Luftania
Why
Hmm.
would we take them
It's
to
just Luft,
Luftania?
Republic
to
of Luft.
protect him.
What?
Stoney's got some good ideas.
I
cooking
like-
this
yeah.
noggin.
It's
could-
not Luftania, it's the Republic of Luft. Just
Let's
we are
do it.
Luthians.
How does everyone
that's-
feel about capturing the leader of the speaker of the House? And how does everyone feel about capturing Nancy Pelosi and
I was
questioning
about
her?
to say.
Actually,
so
their
I
name-
can clarify,
their
is it
name-
speaker or what?
their name is Pansy Pelosi, thank you.
Pansy
Yeah.
Pelosi.
Petra is open to this concept because we are not then like fully committed to just murdering however many people are in this parliament without any more information. But we could cover our asses in that if we decide later that based on the evil vibes that we get from Pansy Pelosi, that maybe they should all
Jesus
be
Christ.
murdered, then it was, then it's like, well, we were instructed to go about that however we felt was best. And so obviously capturing Pansy Pelosi was an essential first step. And that is the only reason why we did it. Certainly not to see if maybe they would be a valuable ally or anything
Absolutely.
like that.
Let's do it. How
Well,
does
if
everyone
Tansy
feel about
and
this?
If Tansy Pelosi is less than 80 pounds and kind of short, I can put her in this bag.
Oh,
Probably got loads of cash too from insider
Like-
trading.
Danzon, you can fit in this
so-
bag.
So
Stony is
seriously, Stony,
like
how
a
does this
brilliant
idea- how does
strategic
everyone
mind.
feel? Right. How does everyone feel about this idea? I for one am game.
Yeah.
I'm good for
Okay.
kidnapping, not for.
Yeah.
Genocide.
Kidnapping is like
Again.
definitely still
Let's
a
go
step
kidnap.
below mass
Why don't we
murder.
see how we feel after kidnapping? We'll check
Yeah.
in
We
again.
check back in after kidnapping.
Perfect. Let's go.
Sounds good.
Rayler gets really
See how we feel
somber.
after kidnapping is a great title.
Let's do it. We're doing it. We're going to kidnap. Let's go.
Rayler gets really somber and says, with one caveat, not that you guys are listening like I as a character know, or I as a player know, but just gets really
We are.
somber and really self-important about this and says, I think if anything, Stony should maybe be in charge of another facet and should be not directly attached to the kidnapping, or should take an oath of not killing our kidnappee
But why?
prior to us going.
Why am I gonna kill?
You think that Stony is not trustworthy and reliable?
No, it just seems like he makes a lot of oaths to people, and I think that he has a good head on his shoulder.
You don't know me like that.
You do not know him like that.
Wasn't he saying that he wanted to blow up the last town?
No.
No,
Oh,
not
no.
Stony. Mm-mm.
Stony is
said
like
that-
very pro of avoiding blowing up more towns.
But
Can't you see
was
how
doing-
traumatized he was by blowing up his first
No,
town?
he,
Don't
I
avoid
asked. I just
violence.
asked him like, "Oh, do you want us to blow up another town? We already did that, I guess. That was Triple C or
Well,
whatever
I
it
think
was.
Emmy's thinking
Yeah.
of when you went AWOL and walked for
Is-
days.
For some reason, I had in my mind that since Rayler's been here, you've like agreed to two things, and they've been like very murderous things. You've like jokingly agreed and like meant.
No,
You talked a lot
mm-mm.
about this.
I'd
oath,
never
but
jokingly agree.
No,
That's fair. That's fair.
Stony's like very anti-killing.
Hates killing.
Okay, let's go.
Sleep
Yeah,
on.
we go to
everyone-
kill, kidnap.
Everyone
We
think on
go.
your best kidnapping idea.
Yes,
on
we
three.
All right, so I love that we finally got to this point. I've been pushing and
About
pushing and
me.
pushing for a year to see how long it took to get to this point, or if it would ever
What?
happen.
You're the one.
What point?
To get to what point?
Where we're like
Pushing
refused to
others?
do the evil shit he's been making us do.
Oh.
He told
Oh.
he had finally he admitted it months ago at this around the same time that Petra was like, y'all, this is like we are crossing lines. This is insidious.
Something I told you guys but didn't tell the viewers is I've been drafting this campaign to address several things, and part of what Emmy was actually talking about is something I really try to build into this campaign. This sense of it's this weird dichotomy between like helpless obedience and plausible deniability, where at the same time you feel like you are within the camaraderie makes it so it's okay. We're all doing it, so it's okay. You can be a great person but have these horrible thoughts when bad things happen, and that can kind of stir things up into something worse. And so I've been trying to just pepper this with really like horrible things happening on both sides and see what would happen, how far you guys would go. And so it's been very fun.
Why don't you tell them the truth? Is that you have bets with your coworkers
Oh, yeah, yeah.
about
So-
how evil we'll get.
That
And
that
they're
actually
always-
didn't start until well into this, and it's only 2 people, and every time I tell them the next part, they're like, one of them's like, oh, they're gonna do it, and the other one's like, no, they're not gonna do it. And
So like, are they
They won't
taking us
cross
on
that
this
line.
individually? Are they like,
Oh,
yeah,
the party as a whole.
Jordan's for sure gonna want to murder,
No, the party as
no
a
matter
whole.
what?
No, and so
Okay.
Whether or not we allow it.
Is that what will finally make us crack? And the deliberate assassination of an entire, like, legitimate elected political governing body that seems to represent the desires of a perfectly reasonable and nice, just
there are
How do you know
nation
that?
of people.
the majority, every
We haven't
Russian I've
seen
ever met is
Parliament.
perfectly reasonable and nice.
Say again.
Every Russian I've met is perfectly reasonable and nice, but Vladimir Putin, their elected leader, is not.
No, it's not.
So you
reasonable and
can't-
nice is like gross oversimplification.
You
My point is just
can't
that, like,
equate a government and its people.
No,
necessarily.
I'm
Or
saying
government
the-
and its leader.
the people of the Republic of Tassak are as entitled as any other nation of people to select representatives and have them act on their behalf.
Yes.
They did that. It like the thing that finally made us crack is being instructed to strip them of that agency by committing mass murder.
Yeah, and I love
Again.
it. I love it. Anyway, so we'll see what happens next session, next week, I
Oh,
hope. Is anybody available
shit.
next week?
God, it's over.
I know.
I'm gonna be in Iowa, but I think I can play.
All right.
I can play.
I should be back in time. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday. So we'll see what happens next week as our party grapples with their potential future of following orders that they don't feel good about, or potentially leaving the service and the implications therein. Will they be able to defend the people that they've loved and left back home? Will they follow through with the orders? Find out next week on Vets Play D&D right here. Same bat
Before we
time,
go.
same bat channel. What do you got?
Can I please try to show Tashi and Rossi somehow?
Yes.
If we take down the thing, the frame, can I do it?
That would.
Screw it up.
No, hold on. Give me just a second. I'll make a new. Let me see if I can just make a whole new thing. All right, go ahead and set it up on yours. I want to see if I can make this work.
Set up on what?
On the screen share.
sharing?
A display capture.
Guys, only one of us rolled for anything this session. And she got it
me.
too.
Stony rolled
No,
too.
Stony
This
rolled.
was a meeting the whole
Oh
time.
yeah.
So that's. Can everybody see that?
Yeah. It's weird on stream, but like they can see that.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
don't
on the
want to.
stream yet.
Yeah, it is. But
What I'm doing isn't. There we go.
We just see
I-
Tashi. Big Tashi.
okay.
Yes.
There's Tashi.
This is Tashi chilling out, being Tashi.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
is Bane
Oh,
Kashi.
No.
And that's Rossi.
I was born in the swamp,
Yep. So that's what I
molded
turn
by
into
it.
when I'm very, very angry.
You have merely
Thank
adopted
you.
the swamp.
Thank you.
All right.
It's freaking beautiful. Did we show the 2 different versions of? Never mind.
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the stream
My bad.
because I exited out. But show 2 different what? Are you talking about Railer? Because you haven't revealed that yet, so it might be a little early.
What did I say?
What?
All right.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and
everyone.
head out. Before we do, though, we want to say a big thanks to Roll20 and D&D Beyond for the character sheets, blah blah, all the cool stuff. To our usual characters like Sirenscape, YouTube, Twitch, the VA, UW. To you guys, our viewers, who stick with us when shenanigans happen, when nothing happens, when fun things happen, and when tech issues happen. You guys are the best. We love seeing you, and the Redhead Warrior loves you too. And a big thanks to my players for being my social experiment and being fun along the way. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Until then, enjoy your night. Enjoy your long rest.
Bye, Alaska.